You have the opportunity right now to be the person you needed previously in life. Maybe you were 15, 25, even 40. You were looking for a mentor. You were looking for someone to help you to answer questions. You now could be that person for someone else. It's Saturday. I'm in the office. You know what that means. The Saturday Morning Hustle Podcast. No hyperbolic hustle culture, just brutally honest, straightforward business advice and motivation every Saturday for entrepreneurs, business owners, or anyone pursuing success. You can't just work 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and hope to become the next big thing. You gotta work smart, work hard, put in extra effort while everyone else is sleeping, playing games, or wasting time. Maximize bonus time to get more work done. This podcast is for anyone willing to come in early, stay late, hustle on the weekend to be truly great. That's right. You could be the person you were looking for, the person you needed previously in life. You can be that person. You can be available to someone else. You can help someone no matter how old you are, no matter how much experience you have, no matter your station in life. Whoever you are and wherever you are, you can be beneficial to someone else who needs the experience that you've had, the education that you've had, the opportunities that you have seized upon, and what you've learned from them, and most importantly, the lessons you have learned from your failures. That's right. When we say experience, we don't just mean the winning experience. We don't just mean doing something. We do also mean the lessons that come from failures. And we've all had more failures than success. I want you to know that too. Everyone's had it. So a lot of people hear the word mentor and it's intimidating to them. They think to themselves, I can't be a mentor because I'm not the world's best at something. And they think to themselves, maybe I don't need a mentor if I'm doing well. And both of those are false assumptions. Anyone and everyone can be a mentor, and everyone and anyone can be mentored because we're all at different parts of our journey of success. We all know different things and have learned different things, and we have things to offer to those who have not reached the levels we have achieved. Whether it's because you're highly successful, because you had a lot of experience, or because you simply are old enough to experience things and understand them from a different perspective than you did at an earlier part in your life, or someone who is in the earlier part, a different part, a less experienced part, a less educated part, a less exposed part of their life. You can be that person to them. You can be the better boss that you always wanted and needed. You can be the better coworker that you always wanted and needed. You can be a friend, a confidant, or simply a mentor who allows people to learn from your lessons in life, both positive and negative. And again, everyone has lessons they can translate onto other people. And you can do that as well. And sharing those things with others benefits you as much as it benefits them. And third part, there's someone else, there's multiple people, there are examples, there are mentors who can help you go from where you are today to where you want to be. So all of us are in the same situation, the same scenario. We all can be that person that we were looking for at some other point in our life. Boss, coworker, best friend, just a person to speak to be an advocate for you, to express ideas, to give you insights, to allow you to have a conversation about something, whether it's specific, such as how to run a business, or how to take an idea and create a product or a service out of it, or something bigger like politics or religion or how the world really works, or something very, very specific, such as having imposter syndrome, feeling like you're not capable or not good enough. Again, we've all had that as well. Most of the time, it's simply our own self-doubt creeping in. That's why it's called imposter syndrome. And it takes someone else simply confirming, number one, we all go through imposter syndrome. That will help someone greatly get past it. Number two, you've been there before and you got past it. Number three, just because you have doubt, just because you aren't the best at something yet, just because you're maybe not even ready to achieve something yet, doesn't mean you can't eventually, doesn't mean that you can make plans for it, doesn't mean that you can understand what you need to do and go and put in the work and put together what you do need to achieve that. I said earlier that the word mentor can be intimidating to people. Number one, we want to take that intimidation factor away. We definitely don't need to be intimidated by the word mentor, because everyone in your life in some way can and does mentor you. People give you advice. They show you examples from their own lives. They motivate you. They inspire you. They give you an opportunity to consider the possibilities. These are all things that are mentoring. Now, there is an official version of mentoring. There's a, please, can you mentor me and let me ask you specific questions, and we talk about things specific to their expertise or their experience, and that happens. And I highly recommend you search out people that can help you in those ways, people who have achieved the things you wish to achieve, the people that have risen to the level you wish to rise to, the people who have done things you wish to do, people that you know you can listen to and learn from. Ask them. Ask questions. Let them share with you their experience, their knowledge, their understanding, their expertise. Most people are very happy to share those things. And someone asks you, when you have the opportunity to be the mentor, share that information with others, because hopefully someone else shared it with you previously and you're passing it on. And if not, if you were looking for that person and you couldn't find them when you needed them, now is your opportunity to step in and be that person. You can be a mentor to other people. You can be mentored to by others at the exact same time. No matter where you are in life, chronological or otherwise, where you are in your journey to success, where you are in a career path, where you are from starting a business, where you are in trying to be a great artist, a great musician, a great podcaster, a better friend, a better human being, deeper in your religion, deeper in your understanding of the world works, a better expertise at a specific subject matter, whatever it is you're trying to do. There are people who have not achieved what you have. There are people who have achieved a whole lot more. You can be mentored to by those who have achieved more, those who have gained what it is you're looking to gain. And you can do the same for those who are coming up behind you and be that person that you needed when you were there. Be that bridge when you mentor others. There's so much benefit to you. First of all, it forces you to reflect and understand and have an actual command of what it is you do. So if you say that you are a great marketing expert, or you're a podcaster, or you're a musician, or you're an English teacher, or you're a chemist, or you're an architect, or you're a mechanic, and then you have to explain to someone, you have to teach someone else something that you know that they don't, it makes you understand at a little bit deeper level. Teaching is really good. We're making sure that you understand what it is you're actually talking about and the value that you bring to it and the actual expertise you have. Sometimes people don't even understand they have expertise until they have to explain it or teach it to someone else. So when the opportunity arises, when someone says, can you help me with this? Can you teach me this? Can you show me this? Can we have a conversation about something I'm trying to achieve that you have done? Always say yes. There's great benefit to you personally in collecting your thoughts and organizing yourself as you talk to them, as you teach them, as you mentor them, and allows you to feel better about your expertise, your position, your journey to success, and where you are in it while you're helping someone else, which is always positive, creating positive relationships, creating understanding between you and the other person or multiple people. And it makes it viable for you to then go out in the world, out in the universe, and ask someone else to help you with their knowledge, their expertise, their understanding, their experiences. A mentor can be someone you know and you trust implicitly, that you can have direct, honest conversations with, or a mentor can be someone that you know professionally, a boss or a coworker, or someone who is a respected professional in a field that you can have that level of conversation with. It may not be as intimate, it may not be as detailed, it may not be as trustworthy as a friend or a family member or a confidant, but there are still solid, honest conversations you can have with someone else about how you reach the professional levels and level of success that they have, what they did, how they achieved it, how you can take from the lessons, again, post positive and negative, learn from their lessons and get yourself there as well. And then I'll bring people along with you when they ask you the same question, because success is not a finite commodity. There is no maximum on success. You can be successful, and 3 people can be successful who ask you how you did it, and 10 people can be successful who ask them how they did it. And all of you can be successful all at the same time. It's not a competition. It's a rising tide that lifts all boats. So always be looking to better yourself by looking to others and emulating their positive experiences, learning the lessons from their negative experiences, trying to gain what they have gained, because if they have done it, then potentially you can do it as well. That'll also help you stave off that imposter syndrome. At the same time, being open to being that mentor, that example, that great boss, coworker, etc., to people who are behind you in this path, who want to learn from you, who want to achieve what you have achieved at this point. You're always ahead of someone and you're always behind someone. Be open to helping them out. Their success will not detract from your success. In fact, it will build upon your success. It'll build and extend your relationships and your network and all of the things that bring value to what we do when we work with other people. So be open to this process. Be the person you always needed when you needed them. Be looking for that person that helps you as you move along. Have an attitude of lifelong learning. Understand there's always someone who has done better than you, and that's not something to be jealous of, but that's something to be a motivation. That's something that is an inspiration and is a learning opportunity. It's a lesson. They can mentor you directly in direct, frank conversations, honest exchanges, question and answer, etc. They can mentor you by giving you the example, showing you how it's done, whether you know them personally or someone you see in your community or via media, or they could be someone that you have never met, have never had the opportunity to, but they have achieved great things in a great way. And no matter where they come from, no matter what they look like, no matter what the experience they had that got them from where they started to where they are now, you can find commonality, the human factor that allows you to connect and say, if they can do it, I could do it as well. So look for those mentors, either direct and personal and connected, or someone you know of, or someone you simply aspire to, and try to be that for someone else at the same time. Answer questions, be in conversations, allow people to learn lessons from you, share the information, whether it's on a podcast, it's in a blog post, it's on a social media post, it's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, make a YouTube video. It doesn't matter. If you know something, if you've learned something, share it with other people. Answer questions, be open, and don't just tell them the good stuff. Tell them the hard parts, tell them the mistakes, tell them the drawbacks, tell them the unexpected outcomes and the lessons that come from it. That's the value in trying and failing, is you learn something from it. It's good for you to learn it. It's even better when you share that with someone else. They'll probably still have to go through it themselves in order to truly understand the lesson, but you have told them how it will work. You will share with them that there are lots of losses. Everyone loses. Everyone hears no's. Everyone gets knocked down. And we all just have to have the attitude of getting back up, be that example for them. And then you are elevating others so that at some point when you need help, when you need something from someone else, when you need collaborators, when you need a network, and when you need a system, you need people to help you achieve your goals. You have the people you have mentored to. You have your mentors who are helping you. You have yourself. You have your confidence. You have your understanding. You know how the world works. You have conversations. You have communication. You're working through the process on a regular basis, and those negative outcomes are lessons. They are something that help you move forward. They're beneficial to you because they're going to happen, so might as well make them beneficial. Then you double down on what works. You triple down. You do what is getting you to be successful. You keep following that path. Things will change. Obstacles will come. People behind you will elevate you. They'll push you up. They'll move you forward as the people above you will reach back and give you that hand up. And along the way, everyone succeeds. This is your opportunity. Be the person you needed at 15, 25, or at 40. Be a great boss. Be a great coworker. Be an example. Be a mentor. Good luck. See you next week. Thanks for listening. Subscribe so you never miss an episode. Leave a comment, leave a review, share with a friend. We really appreciate that. Follow and engage on social media, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and the Saturday Morning Hustle Facebook fan page. All the information, all the past episodes, all the Saturday Morning Hustle, Entrepreneur AF, and Coffee and Donuts swag is at SaturdayMorningHustle.com. See you next week.